Hello guys, Solitaire Game here, back to another part of Bio Black, and let's get started.
エロイ、エロイム、エロエ、ザバオト、エリオン、エシェルス、アドナイ、いやー、テトラグラマトン、サディ。
I'm able to finish the spell efficiently. I gripped a piece of paper I just imbued with power.
これでよし。あとはこれを持たせれば。
Will she really fall in love with Minase? I think about the rose future that awaits me. I can't wait but smile. Long live black magic if this spell works. I lose myself in images of what's to come, then leave the room half skipping. When I return to the classroom, the teacher still hasn't arrived. Pretty much out of breath, probably because I ran all the way back here. I head towards my seat.
どこ行ってたのよ。
ちょっとね。
I take the piece of paper from my pocket, making sure Emer doesn't see me, and I stare at her in silence.
何よ、私の顔に何かついてる？
鼻毛が出てる。
え、嘘！
Hearing this, Emer grabs a little mirror from her bag and frankly searches her face.
どこよ？
Without missing a beat, I place the paper doll inside Emery's bag.
もう、そんなのないじゃない。
Emery yells at me, taking her eyes off the mirror. Looks like she didn't even notice what I just did.
ごめんごめん。冗談に決まってるだろ。
Is she gonna hit him? Dang it.
何よもう。だいたい私は鼻毛なんて生えてないわよ。
Emery is spitting the words out at me, her face red.
ほら、先生来たわよ。
I look over just as the teacher enters the classroom. I start to head back to my desk.
惚れるなよ。
That's my departing shot to Emery.
誰がバカ。熱でもあるんじゃない
She
の？
loves him without the spell. Ah, this last day you'll be able to dare speak to me like that. You don't even know you don't even know that tomorrow you'll be groveling at my feet. Groveling. I rub my cheek where Emery slapped me. I can't stop smirking. Seeing me in this state, the girl next to me looks creeped out. Bell rings.
終わった終わった。もちろん今日はクラブ来るんでしょ？いえ、来てもらうわよ。
The final bell rings and Emery comes over to me as I'm getting ready to leave. Needless to say, I have no choice. I could say no, or I could try to lie my way out of it, but she's determined to drag me there today. Since I ditched yesterday, I don't have a chance of escaping again. Today. Fine.
わかったよ。行けばいいんだろ。
わかればよろしい。では行きましょう、副部長。
So saying, Emery grabs me by the arm and starts heading briskly towards art room.
もうさっさと歩いてよ。何よ、どこに連れて行かれるんでしょうか。
Wow.
どこって
How do you do
美
that?
術室に決まって。
Emery whirls around and realizes with horror that she's gripping the hand of a student she doesn't even know.
あんた誰？水瀬はどこ行ったの？さあ。
The girl who had been dragged through the hall by Emery tilts her head helplessly. Quiver, quiver, quiver.
ねえ、いつの間にすり替わったのよ。
I escape Emery's clutches and make my way leisurely my leisurely way down the hall, heading for home. I know I'm screwing Emery over, but there just isn't a good reason for me to immerse myself in club meetings. Once a week is good enough. After all, the only benefit of being in a cultural type club is no one really cares if you skip. Besides, soon enough Emery won't be able to rebel against me, and when that happens I'll be free of Emery's control, free to do whatever I want. Will the spell really work if she's already in love with him? If I had nothing better to do, I guess I wouldn't mind going along with Emery's crap, but unfortunately I'm not going to have much free time on my hands. I hurry towards the gate. If I dawdle, there's a chance Emery could capture me again. Huh?
やめてください。うるさい。黙ってきなさいよ。部長が話があるって言ってるのよ。
Just then I hear voices. Some girls are heading my way from the hall. I see two girls dragging a third girl with them, and this girl is trembling like a frightened little kitten. Oh, are they bullies? The girl has a swimsuit. Apparently all three of them are swim team members, and whoa, that swimsuit's revealing. Our school has a heated indoor pool, and the swim team is one of the most active of our school clubs, but the pool next door to the gym, they're going in the opposite direction. Could this be a form of hazing? I know there was a lot of that going around in some clubs. I realize I know the girl they're dragging away. Her name is Miyuki Nonogusa. We were in the same class back in high school. I used to bully her too, calling her Nonoguso. Nonoguso is someone shits outside. Probably because of her personality, she often falls prey to that sort of cruelty. Snide girl is torturing Nonogusa. Shindu Kobayashi, swim team captain. She's a straight A student. In other words, she's one of the super show-off girls in our school. She's accompanied by team members whenever she goes. She's a smug witch of a girl. I wonder if the other girl with her is just one of the members of the team. Start watching them and what they're doing. The girls open the door to the classroom and shove Nanagusa inside. Then they slam the door shut. I want to know what's going on, so I stand in front of the door and try to see what's going on inside. They're gonna haze her. From inside the classroom, I can hear desks and chairs being tossed around, and the loud voice of the girls inside. It all seems ominous. No way this is your average friendly club meeting. I quickly slide open the door to peer inside. The room is empty except for the two girls in the corner, both getting up on the third girl. They're clearly abusing her. Girl fights are a scary thing. Yup, they are. Probably jealous that she swims so good. Oh, that's why. Kobayashi fixes Nanagusa with a cruel stare as she starts to speak. Nanagusa is trembling with fear, like a frog's been eyed by a snake. Oh, come on. Nanagusa protests, almost in tears. As Kobayashi shouts these words, she starts kicking Nanagusa over and over. Nanagusa tells Kobayashi this in no uncertain terms. What are you gonna do? The crony named Mikimoto nods her head and quickly stands behind Nanagusa. Mikimoto grabs the failing Nanagusa and pins her down. Then she takes a roll of masking tape and binds Nanagusa's head and foot. Nanagusa frankly tries to escape, but she has no chance against. So what happened was the two bullies, stick the vibrator up the girls' genitals, and they said, if you don't do what we say, we're going to show the pictures to everyone. So the girl is thinking about what to do, and Minase is going to help out the girl by getting revenge for her. So he's going to punish the two bullies. I can't just let them get away with this, I guess. I should try to get those pictures from them somehow, and give them to Nanagusa. Luckily, I now have the skills to pull something like that. As soon as I make my decision, I hurry after the two girls. Kobayashi and Mikimoto enter the Squin Team's changing room clubhouse. They emerge soon after. I watch them leave the school grounds and sneak into the changing room. Click. I whisper those words to make sure no one's inside. Then I go in and lock the door behind me. At the same time, I lock the door on the other side leading to the pool. Now no one can come in. Then I start working. Though these two didn't take their bags with them when they left. I search for their lockers and look inside. Their lockers aren't locked. Actually, the locks on most of the lockers are broken. I take out their bag and start searching. I find what I'm looking for at once. A Polaroid camera and photos. The photos show Nanagusa in the most vulgar light. I put them away in my pocket. There's still some film left in the camera. I think I'll use this camera to take photos of these girls in a compromising position. Yup, to get revenge. In order to set my plan in motion, I remove their swimsuits from their bags. Take a magic marker from my pocket and remove the cap. Take my notes from the inner pocket and find the appropriate talisman. Then I turn the swimsuits inside out and copy the charm onto the area over their crotches. Inside each circle, I drew a triangle formed from lines and used the name of the gods. Around the circle, I write a passage from Genesis 1:28. And God blessed them, and God said, undo them, be fruitful, and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it in Latin. When I'm done drawing the charms on both of their swimsuits, I put them back in their bags inside the lockers, just hope it works. I borrow the camera and hide in the storage closet. Now all I have to do is wait for those two to come back. So worried that they might not return, but the fact that they left their bag was proof that they were coming back. Besides, I heard them saying they were going to practice, even if they were late. I wait patiently. 15 minutes go by, suddenly I hear the door open. Click.
さあ気を入れ直して泳ぐわよ。はい。でもこれで小林さんが代表に決まっても当然。
These girls are mean.
あいつ絶対に退部しますよ。私に恥をかかせた罰よ。いい？このことは二人の秘密よ。はい、もちろんです。
Still talking, the two girls head for the lockers and start changing. I can hear the rustle of their clothing. After a while, the sound stops, as if they're finished changing. Then I hear their lockers slamming shut. Quietly, I take a peek at them.
なんか暑くない？そう言われれば。やだ、水着がまとわりついて。
Ooh. I can clearly hear their labor breathing. Sounds like everything's going according to my plan.
なんか変な気分なの。私もです。ミキモト。やめてください小林さん。こんなところ誰かに見られたら大丈夫。鍵をかけたわ。それにみんな部活が終わるまで当分上がってこない。
Ooh. So they're lesbians.
ほら脱いで。私もだったら。これは部長からの命令よ。
I can tell by the sound of it that they were trying to remove their swimsuits. In the midst of this suggestive conversation and the sounds of their heavy breathing, I gulp hard and peer at what they're doing. So what happened was he took pictures of them having sex, and then he had sex with them himself. So they won't bother Nonagusa anymore. They won't bother that girl anymore. Tour closing. Got a relief from my pent-up libido, so I'm in a very good mood. Too bad for these girls, but this is divine punishment. Make sure the photos are in my pocket and head back to the school building to look for Nonagusa. On my way back to classroom where she's been tortured, I spot Nonagusa. She's trotting down the hall. With a totally blank look on her face, she's stumbling around like a sleepwalker. I stop in front of her and block Nonagusa's way. Nonagusa tries to go in another direction to avoid me. I stop her by calling out to her. Nonagusa flinches at the sound of my voice, then fearfully looks up at me.
何ですか？
Take the photos of Nonagusa from my pocket and hand them to her.
これは
Nonagusa stares at me confused.
もう大丈夫。これは取り返してやったから。
水瀬君が？
放っておけなくてね。
ありがとう。
Nonagusa's eyes fill with tears as she freely expressed her gratitude to me. She asked me no
あ
questions.
いつらにはもう君に近づかないように。
なんてお礼を言っていいのか。
そんなのいいよ。気にしないで。それじゃ僕は帰る。
See, he's a good guy.
ありがとう。
He didn't demand sex from her. I make my best efforts to be cool and make a leisurely exit as a knight in shining armor. I'm so cool I almost blow myself away. Nogusa stares at me as I stagger away. I give myself a pat on the back. I think there is a productive use of magic if I do so say so myself. I guess that actually means depending on how you use it, black magic can actually help others too. As it turns out, I mistreated those two girls, but they did bring it onto themselves, didn't they? Yep, they did. Make sure I don't get too spotted by Emery as I rush off the school ground and head home. As soon as I get home, I head for my room and set the book of magic on my desk. After I had dinner and taken a shower, I set my desk and opened up my book of magic. I still haven't translated even a third of the book of magic yet. I start translating just as I had the previous day. Now I know without a doubt that this book is genuine. As I head deeper into the book, I find more and more powerful and alluring spells. I turn the pages like a person obsessed as I search for the most effective spell. And this is where we're stopping off for today. Thanks for watching this part of Bottle Black. Have a great day, night, wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.